Pablo Picasso said himself, art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. And in the case of artists from northern Israel, those words could not ring more true. Artist Bettina Naaman and her husband have a winery less than 2 miles from the border of Lebanon. Yet she's had to brush over the reality of their fallow vineyard. In her case, birds are her muse.
And that was the first one that I painted. It was the most aggressive one, but that's about the fear and the horror. And that's also with the bombs. It's something very, very primitive.
70 artists from the north were hand-selected by curator Iris El-Hanani and put on display at the Amiad Center in the Jaffa flea market in partnership with the Tel Aviv municipality.
We went scouting to each artist to see the works, to choose, to select. It's like a 2-month process.
To bring them here, it's also a great exposure for artists from the north that don't usually get exposures in Tel Aviv, because Tel Aviv scene is very full. So this is an opportunity to get to know the artists, to bring them to the center of Israel.
Everyone's struggling with this year. It's a tough year for everyone, for artists, for business, for everyone. And this is why it's just more important even for us to invite everyone here to enjoy Jaffa, to enjoy everything that it has to give, and to give the artists an opportunity to present, to express themselves, and also to sell their art.
It was very difficult. It was very difficult to function because I'm used to being in the studio for 10, 12 hours a day, working constantly. My life went upside down. There was a pain, a sadness, a fear, all of it combined that it changes your life.
Ceramics artist and sculptor Dalit Tayar has priceless work that at any moment could have been destroyed by rockets and missiles fired by Hezbollah into northern Israel.
I can say I panicked and felt like in 1 second, everything I did, a lifetime of work, and my house is full of work, would be destroyed. And it's an understanding of how, and I wasn't really thinking about me. I was thinking about my work, because that to me is me.
Dalit spent months and months, well before October 7th, creating this piece called The Last Embrace. Little did she know this chilling representation of a family being separated during the Holocaust would be so relevant to the chilling plight of the hostages in the tunnels of Gaza.
I made these figures and then I built walls around them. From each place you can see part of the figures, not all of them, which makes you focus onto the figures and you see what I want you to see. And from each side you see some of the figures, but not all of them. The things that are hidden and revealed create a dynamic. The warmth of the body and the hard wall that looks like stone is a contrast that creates movement.
The 3-week exhibition drew a passionate crowd, both in person and online at artnetplus.com. And it's the power of the Israeli people in support of those abroad who are giving these artists reasons to believe in a brighter future.
We had volunteers to help us to harvest the grapes, and it was amazing because it's something you don't understand how people from the center of the country are willing to go and help in the north. It was really amazing.
And I want you to look at it and then think, what is it? But not through something ugly, but through beauty, because beauty expands your heart and opens your soul. And when there's something ugly, you shrink up and shrivel.